Hello everyone, thanks for joining. My name is Ganesh and I'm a QA engineer and we've done this before. I'm the one who actually started the playlist for noob-tester CLI. Some of you might have seen it if you're watching this video. And in this session, I just want to talk about like building small sub agents and skills because as mentioned in the previous videos in my other playlist, there are a few people who are still not yet comfortable with creating and working with agents and stuff and all. They still think like there's a lot of coding and stuff involved. But if you ask me, it's just logics. Okay, at this point you just have to figure something out in your brain and then you just convert it into an agent or something, and then it takes a little bit of time to like fine tune it to make sure it works the way you want it to work. That's just it. Once you got that, you have an agent of your own. And once you build one, and then once you like connect multiple things into one agent, then you will get the flow going. It's never too late. And then I just wish actually like some of at least a lot of you actually get started with building agents and stuff and all. And one more disclaimer: this is not for people who are advanced. This is only for people who are new to like building agents and skills and stuff and all, who are like really like in the beginning phases of like getting used to like using AI agents. And I wish you all the best, and let's just get started. Okay, so today I want to like build a simple agent, very simple one, that just from a QA point of view, something that you do every single day is getting information from a JIRA ticket or something. So I just want to do that. Okay, so let's start there. And I'm using Claude Code. So I'm going to use Claude to do everything. So before you do that, you need the JIRA MCP. Okay, there is an Atlassian MCP already we have. So I'm going to actually use that. In order to do that, you just need to go to like /MCP once you're inside Claude. And here you have Atlassian connection. Okay, so if you don't have one already, it will ask you to do it. Okay, so you just enter, and then you will have like reconnect and disable and clear authentication at all. I already have it. I'm not gonna show. Maybe I don't want to show. I don't want to like show anything like confidential or something. I have my own Jira, so it's not gonna be a lot of problem. But still, it's my own, and so I don't want to show anything there. But yeah, but it's pretty easy to like connect from here. It will direct you to a URL where it will ask you to like log into your Jira if you haven't logged in, and then you can simply like connect from there. Okay. Anyway, so let's get back. You can see my Atlassian is connected. Well and good. Let's get started. Okay. So I don't need this now. Maybe I'll add one more. I'm using Fish, but you can use Bash and everything also, because by default Claude uses Bash. So up to you. Anyway, that's not needed here. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a simple agent that can get information just by providing a Jira key or ID to it. Okay, so for example, let's say like build me a new Claude agent or sub agent in this case that uses Atlassian MCP to get data, or let's say get info of ticket ID given. Okay, so I just gave it the simplest command actually possible. I really did not think a lot into it. Don't worry about the counter thing, actually it's something I deleted, but let's give it a second. Let's see. I know it is reading other agents and all. It's because it's trying to understand how to use an agent and stuff. So it's just trying to like get some reference. Okay, don't worry. Anyway, so I'm going to create. So I just gave yes, and you can see there is a new agent it created. It's called Ticket Fetcher. It uses Haiku model because that's more than enough. I know it has like some crazy stuff and all. That's because I have other agents that does the same thing, but you don't have to go through like tool search. I probably can even delete this and it should still work the same. Okay, and then fetch ticket information, yeah, and then fetch remote issues. So it's trying to get all the information that it can actually like possibly get from that particular JIRA ticket. Okay, so let's get started. Let's put this agent to use. As I shown you guys already, the MCP connection is already there. So I'm gonna say like run with agent. In this case, it's ticket fetcher on JIRA. So I already have like one JIRA ticket open here. Let me show it here. There you go. So I'm gonna use this particular JIRA ticket and let's see what it does. You can see the agent kick starts and then it got information for the JIRA. It's trying to get the accessible resources. It's taking remote issues and all. That's weird. But anyway, you can see here it did fetch the information in the end. Okay, it found the ticket, it found the summary subscription, summary in the description, and then it found the status and what it is, who it is assigned to, like when what is created, and the key details, and followed by even the GitHub PR actually have added. So it just got everything that it could possibly get from that ticket. Okay, and based on the instructions that were given, it even like lists you all those information also. So it's that simple. You can literally like add an agent and then ask it to like fetch all this information right out of the box without thinking much into it. Okay, I know I did cheat a little bit actually on by using existing agents that has somewhat similar like things, but don't worry, I will explain you guys what exactly each and every thing that you see in this MD file has and does. Okay, so in this case you can see it starts with the name and the model. Haiku is one of the models actually in our cloud code, and then we have description for what exactly this ticket fetcher does, and then tools are a good way of telling the agents what and all tools it can use. You don't want it to use everything, you don't want it to use nothing, so we just explicitly mention okay what and all tools it can use. Tool search in cloud code is used for checking what and all MCP tools actually are available, okay, from all the servers that we have. And in this case, the cloud want to be connected is basically MCP, so that's why you need this one. I actually like deleted the first step that literally was going to use this tool search, but doesn't matter. Okay, and then we have like other MCP tools. Okay, you can see here it's literally starts with the MCP, so that's the name of the tool to get accessible Atlassian resources, and one for like getting JIRA issue, remote link issues. There is no remote link issue, that's why it's like this. And then add comment to JIRA. That's a functionality. We are not going to do that. Maybe I'll show those things maybe in the later stages. And then we have like get conference page for the comments. So that again we are not using it. It just copied it from something else. Search Atlassian, we're not doing it. Fetch Atlassian, that we are doing it, I guess. I am not so sure. No. I don't think we are doing it actually. So search and fetch Atlassian we are not doing. Only get JIRA issue and get accessible Atlassian resources. And this one was used, but it did result in like an empty value. So there you go. And now how to operate, that's like a block. You can see it's pretty much end of the day just MD files. Okay, I can just clearly open it in a review here, and you can see okay it says how to operate. You have step 1, call this particular MCP, determine like cloud ID and stuff and all. So it just gets the information that it requires to fetch the JIRA information. Okay, because you need like a parent meta information, the cloud account and the cloud ID that we use for JIRA, you need them actually. So those and it is fetching, and then followed by fetch ticket information. So that's where we actually like fetch the JIRA issue and all the fields actually that you see here. And then the remote issue links, it's not there. Okay, so don't worry. I think I can delete this step actually, it will still work the same. And then return results. So this is crucial because we have to return all these results out. If you don't do this, you won't see anything here. It will just come back and say like, yeah, I did it. Okay, it won't give you anything. So make sure you tell the agent to return the details properly, otherwise it won't return it to you. Okay, anyway, next The critical rules, these are not exactly necessary for this particular stuff, okay, but these are nice to have. Okay. Again, it was taken from other agents, so don't worry, I can remove critical rules, I can remove like fetch remote issue links, and this will still work the same. Okay, so in an agent you should know what is bullshit, you should know what is like extra stuff it is doing on its own. So that's also like a nice thing to have and understand, because you don't want to like spend your time on like stuff that doesn't matter. Okay, anyway, so that's how you create a simple agent, very simple agent to fetch your JIRA tickets. I just want to stop it here. Maybe in the next session i would I would actually like help you guys like how to take something from JIRA and then add a Confluence page maybe out of it, and then do some other stuff actually on top of the Confluence page and create something creative or something like that. So just to like make it work, interlink, and then I'll show you guys like few things like how to add a comment, how to make comments, how to do some